All right, guys. Okay. All right, guys. Let me start again. I don't know if I was recording. I'm back in my van, of course, until late March. So until then, I'll be doing stuff in the van, except for maybe this weekend I might be doing an outdoors edition on this same Bible. So I'm going to cover this real quick. For years, I've said the best Bible on the market is probably the Note Taker's Bible, the Common Man's Reference Bible. And for very, very good reasons. I still think they're some of the best, my keys. Um, I don't support local church Bible publishers no more for some reasons. We'll get into it. But this, I'm just going to have to say it. I kind of fought it for a while. I was thinking about it. Now, for a study Bible, yes, Common Man's Reference Bible, I believe, is the best Bible out there. Just lambskin, good paper. I think the third edition should have thicker paper, and they should lower the font a little bit so it's not as huge, but it's just a great Bible. But if I have to be honest with myself, and I had to come to this, I have two of these wide margins of this version I'm about to show you, and I have the older one that had the thinner paper, and then I used to have the Oxford, which had even thicker paper than this. I think anyways, so I have to come to terms with myself, and I had to say, okay, this Bible I believe is better than church Bible publishers, better than Cambridge, better than Schuyler. It's better than any of those. This is the Rolls Royce of Bibles, okay? And this is the R.L. Allen. Yes, I'm saying this because the way it's built. Natural Goat 5WM. Okay. This Bible, now the navy blue one I had for a while. For some reason, this black one, it's softer, but it still has that nice feel to it. Just a great Bible. Hand pleated edges. The paper's 45 GSM. I think that's exactly the same as the Jot Bible Journal. It's got 3 Beresford navy blue ribbons. It's built like a tank. It's got the thickest cut of goatskin I've had on anything, including I like Highland goatskin on my long primers, and my I just don't like it on smaller Bibles. I like something a little bit tougher because usually my smaller Bibles are my straight work Bibles. But this one is just the Rolls Royce, guys. It doesn't have line pages. I'm gonna do more of a video on this one. I know I say that about everything, but this weekend I'm going to my sister-in-law's. I'll be outside in the sun so you can see it even better. This one has 45 GSM paper. The darkest print I've seen, it's really dark, like the Sovereign edition is a darker print than, say, the 53 long primer. But this thing, it lays flat. It's got 16 full-colored maps. It's got the little, gold lining on the inside, which is just amazing. It's got the best tooling work. I think tooling work is better on this Natural Goat. I'm putting it out there. What I really like about it too is just, of course, the tooling work you can see is just phenomenal. Let me see if it probably won't focus in with this camera. Will it? Yeah, but it's still not doing it justice. But I like how it says Holy Bible, Allen. And I am a King James only guy. I don't break fellowship with people that are not. That's just something I don't do. We're bought by the blood of Jesus Christ. I try to convince them with all I have to go that direction, to go to what I believe, my personal conviction, and I'm fully convinced King James Bible is the Word of God in English. It's the preserved, perfect, without any error. It's perfect. That's my conviction. But I don't break fellowship with other Christians that use other translations unless there is some reasons I break fellowship doctrinally. But I know some people won't like that. But that's just me. I have had good Christian fellowship. Now, I wouldn't necessarily hang out with a bunch of guys that are sitting there with lexicons. I don't think I wouldn't go that far. And say, we're just going to read the Greek and we're going to correct this and that. Let me get back to the Bible, okay? Maybe I'll make a video on that. I am King James only to the bone. I don't own any other translation. The only ones I own that are other translations are ones that have where I'm actually showing people the problems with those translations. But let me get back to the Bible real fast. I don't want to make this even a debate. If you don't use King James or you're not King James only, I'm going to give you a reason to buy a King James Bible. This is the Rolls Royce. This is the best overall Bible I've ever owned. Now, the navy blue is a little bit stiffer than this one. So when I got this one late, it was a late Christmas present, I was like, this is amazing. Now, maybe it's just the cut I got. But even if it wasn't, if it was even stiffer, if it was stiffer like this one, when I first got it, this one is now a little bit softer than this one out of the box. But this one is soft. It's like Highland goat skin. It just has a thicker leather liner, which I believe is calf split. It might be goat, I'm not sure. But I know that it's natural goat on the outside. It's very, very thick. It's got the 45 GSM paper. It doesn't have a notebook in the back. It does have about 20 to 30 blank pages. It says notes in the back. Guys, this is the best. This is my overall, that's not a study Bible, overall Bible, Rolls Royce of all Bibles. It's better built than the Common Man's Reference Bible. It's better built than any Bible I've owned, even rebinds and all that. So I just wanted to put it out there, the best of 2016. And I think some people hesitate. This is not really that big of a Bible. I do kind of have big hand, long fingers and all that. But, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, it's, 10, I don't know. It's not that big of a Bible. Not compared to when Oxford did it. Oxford even used a thicker paper. I think they used like a 52 GSM, or this is crazy, insane thick. But this one is really, you're not going to get no bleed through from any Bible pens, anything like that. It's a great Bible. So I'm doing like the best of 2016 stuff. Like I did my two favorite compacts would be the TBS Westminster Bible and the Natural Goat Revere Blackface. That was my favorite for compact. So the best Bible of all time and for 2016 is R.O. Allen. Yes, they're better than church Bible publishers as right now. We'll see what happens later on. But the art gilding's perfect. The binding's perfect. I love the leather. I love everything about this Bible. The only downside is it's Oxford text, but it's a wide margin. I know where some of the typos are that Oxford didn't want to change, or any problems that I might disagree on the text of the Oxford text itself. I can write what my conviction is in the margin. And when I'm reading it, I'll see that. I know where they are. I've been around this whole thing for a long time. And this is, I'm saying it, the best. Better than Schuyler, better than any Bible I have ever owned, rebind or not a rebind. This is the cream of the crop. The R.O. Allen 5WM. Yes, you heard Brian McClurg say it, the guy that used to be vehemently against certain Bibles that Allen made in the past, but they've improved. Just great. Or maybe I just had bad batch, but it's like bad luck after bad luck, or whatever you want to call it. God's way of saying, hey, you can't spend that kind of money right now. Maybe it was that. But I'm having nothing but great experience with R.O. Allen. This is my, if you were to ask me what's the best Bible to get out there, I would say this one, as far as everything quality-wise and paper. But if you ask me something that you can only take to an island and that's all you ever had, I would say the Common Man's Reference Bible. If you're a new Christian, if you're already sound in your doctrine, I'd go with this one. So there's reasons for that. So this is the best Bible on the market. If you haven't got one, I challenge you to get one in black. Get one in black. The navy, for some reason, was stiffer. Maybe it's the dye. I'm not sure. This one it's amazing. Thickest cut of goatskin I've ever seen in a Bible. The thickest liner, but it's still very supple. Just, wow. Amazing, guys. Just amazing. Let me show you the back. Let me show you the front. You can see where that natural grain comes in right there. You can see where you got hit by a barbed wire fence or something. It doesn't use, which I'm glad because it's such huge text blocks, it doesn't use the cardstock. It uses the vinyl to glue it in. But yep, best of the best so far, the best Bible I've ever had. And I've had hundreds of Bibles. I've probably had any Bible you can think of that's King James. And this is the cream of the crop. And there's more I'll talk about it this weekend. I'm actually going to do a complete video where I go in depth this weekend when I go to my sister-in-law's out in the country. I'll be underneath the sunlight, be able to see things better. And that's the best Bible 2016, and so far the best Bible I've ever had. Until next time, good day and God bless.